Question number 21. The graph of y is equal to 2x square plus bx plus c is shown, where b and c are constants. What is the value of bc? That means b times c. Now what we can do is, since the graph is given and some points are also marked, some easy to read points we can use, and that can be used to find the value of b and c, which are constants. So since this graph passes through the point, if you see this point is 0, negative 6. That means the x-axis, when it is 0, the y value is negative 6. So that can be used first. We will substitute x as 0 and y as negative 6 in the equation of this graph and calculate the value of c. So negative 6 is equal to 2 times 0 squared plus b times 0 plus c. So this will help us to get the value of c. So this will be 0 because anything multiplied by 0 is 0, and this first term is 0, second term will become 0. That means we easily got the value of c now. Since the product of BC we need, one of the values we got, now know the value of c. So that means if we just figure out b, we just have to multiply b with the c after that. So let us take another point, negative 1, negative 8. So when the value of x is negative 1, the value of y is negative 8. Now that we know the value of c, we will write the equation as y is equal to 2x square plus bx plus c. But now since we know the value of c to be negative 6 minus 6, so this will be our new equation. So this point which we found, negative 1, negative 8, we will plug in over here. That will help us to get the value of b. So negative 8 is equal to 2 times negative 1 square plus b times negative 1 minus 6. So now we plugged in everything and we just have to get the value of b. So we'll simplify. Negative 8 is equal to 2 times negative 1 square. Negative 1 times negative 1 will become just positive 1. So 2 minus b minus 6. So negative 8 is equal to 2 minus b minus 6. Now we will combine the like terms on the right hand side. So 2 minus 6 will give negative 4 minus b. So negative 8 is equal to negative 4 minus b. So what we can do is, first we can add 4 to both sides. So that means what we get now is negative 4 is equal to negative b. And after that, if we just multiply both sides of the equation by negative 1, let's say, that will give us the value of positive b which we need. So 4 is equal to b. So now we know the value of both b and c, and since we need the product of bc, we will just multiply b with the c now. So b is 4 and c is negative 6, which means negative 24 is the answer. Final answer, the value of BC is negative 24. What we had to do here was just use some of the points from the graph, the easy to read points, and the equation of the graph is given. First we use 0, negative 6, because if x becomes 0, it's easily we can calculate for c first, and we got c to be minus 6. After that, once we know the value of c, we plugged that value into the equation. And once that is done, we took another point, negative 1, negative 8. We plugged that in to get the value of b. Then all that was left was to multiply b with c. And that's how we got negative 24, because 4 times negative 6 is